Hi, I'm Bernard Sloane, Managing Director of the Whitewater Brewing Company in Castlewellan. Well, we're classified as a microbrewery or a craft brewery. We brew all kinds of lagers, ales and stouts, and package them in bottles, kegs and cans. Craft beer has a bit more of an emphasis on flavour. We're using premium hops and we're producing beers that are generally matured longer and are fuller flavoured than the mass-produced beers. The market since we started in 1996 has grown. It has its challenges from a very, very small start, but it's a market where customers are looking for something different. I decided to start the beer business itself in Northern Ireland after living and working in England. I worked initially as an engineer, was exposed to all different types of beers that we probably weren't exposed to, in different flavours and styles, and this was something I want to replicate back home in Northern Ireland. There were a handful of outlets selling cask-conditioned beer, so we researched those outlets which were in the Greater Belfast area and then looked at the potential for other parts of Northern Ireland to roll that out to. We were based on a farm about 16 miles from here in the village of Addycall. It was a fifth generation farm and we did a farm diversification grant at that stage, plus also our own funding. Subsequently, we've worked with Invest in I. We started with a gas-fired 800 litre tank. We've now progressed from 1996 to 2000 with the 2,000 litre plant. We're now at a 7,000 litre brew size. Sales in the beginning were challenging. There's no other way in saying that. We found that in 2006 when we installed our bottling line, we were able to reach a bigger audience. So sales have gone, really, I suppose, exponentially, especially this past 3 to 4 years. Legal considerations for running a brewery. Firstly, we produce alcohol. So we have to account for the duty associated with the alcohol. Health and safety considerations have changed a lot over the years in running our brewery. Initially, it was myself and my wife operating in a small brewery in Addycall on our farm. Now we've 9 employees. We have bottling machinery, canning machinery, we've got steam equipment. So anybody coming into our business, we have to make sure we carry out an induction. The health and safety of employees is very, very important. Alcohol is a very, very competitive market. Our business as a craft brewery is based on creating a high quality product and getting ourselves noticed in different competitions over the world. In terms of reaching customers and selling to customers, we can sell into the supermarket channels, we sell into restaurants, we sell to bars. Currently, probably our largest market outside the United Kingdom would be Russia. After that, we're selling into Japan and to other European countries as well. Every market has different legislation, labelling considerations, and obviously the logistic operations of selling a beer to Tokyo or to Moscow are challenging. To promote our beers, we do a lot of tastings. So we're organising maybe tastings in bars, tastings in restaurants and events. We have a visitor centre. We get a lot of interest from people around the world currently. When this was completed, the first tour group was 19 Swiss home brewers. The second group were Campaign for Real Ale, 40 people came from England. So we've done Meet the Buyer events now to introduce ourselves to tour groups all over the world. Being a small place, being isolated and having a limited supplies of alcohol suppliers tends to suppress the market a little bit. But we've managed to overcome that challenge and get our distribution agreements in place. Some people say we're an overnight success after 23 years, but it takes a lot of hard work. Maybe looking at going to export market earlier was something that we probably would have done. My top 3 tips for running a successful brewery would be: number 1 is hygiene. That's first and foremost in anything that we do. Secondly, we would have to look at putting your beer at the right price into the market. And thirdly, it'd be consistency, making sure that you consistently make that beer to the best of your ability.